So I was also thinking, like, because our oils in our hair are like, they're like us. They're like our soul. They're like, when we shake our hair around, we can smell us. We can smell like our true self, like our true vibration, um, without any products or whatever. Um, and so like sebum is like semen. So like you're keeping the sebum, you're keeping semen. Uh, Cutting the beard is, so we like got three main energy centers. It's like the beard, the head top, and our own energy. It's three, which is, it's really weird because then you think of like three, then you're thinking surely then that's off balance, right? Surely then you're thinking like I should either be cutting one of them off or keeping them. The third is our sexual energy. So if you're keeping sexual energy, then it's like, why have you got a beard? In my mind, I mean like nobody even has to like take this on, but I mean like it's just something for you, something to maybe say a little bit of flavor, just maybe to get you thinking about. But yeah, in my mind, it's like, why keep the beard and spend all your energy growing the beard out if you're keeping so much sexual energy? Because then your vibration could be off. You could be agitated, more anger, more. So this is the yin channel connecting for a yang. Um, and then this is the yang channel, the dume, connecting for yin. Man's energy is yin. Our sexual energy is yin. Women's is yang. It's weird because women, I sort of thought about it. I was like, well, yeah, women don't have beards, but like, so men have a certain energy that's, we have a more life-giving energy. Women have more of a death energy because it's like they're holding like eggs that never get used, and men are holding sperm, like live sperm. Yeah. So I was thinking also, like, when we're talking about what the body actually is, it's you channel it in certain ways. I mean, like, there is, I always thought, like, you know, you just grow out your nutties and just that be that, right? That's a pretty good way of doing it. But like, as soon as I found out about the Renmei, I was like, something's definitely not right here. I put two and two together, and I was thinking, so like we have got three energies. We've got our own sexual energy plus these two other energies we're taking in at the most. It's here and here. It might not seem a lot, but to be honest, to have all your energy to be put into something is it means a lot on our body, and it's the subtle energy of the body that where your energy flows. I've since I've cut my beard, I'm feeling like I'm a lot more light. I'm a lot more kid-like, a lot more kind of just like whatever. Like, yeah, and you see a lot of the gods, like a lot of the old gods with like no beard, and then the long ears to enlarge the brain. Yeah, you don't really see them with beard. I mean, in Egypt, you sort of see some of them with that beard piece. But so my idea on it is like, if you're in a relationship and then you're going to be using your sexual energy to a certain extent or whatever, but so you might have a beard, and that's for like you're using sexual energy, because then at the most your two energies is going to be like being used. So but if your sexual energy is at the utmost and it's full to the top, and then you've got this the beard on as well. Ooh. It's almost like imbalancing your energy. So like we've it's taking in the yang energy, and so then if we yin, and yeah, it does seem like a bit of a weird one for me. I think it's, yeah. So like the true God is the mother. It's Kundalini, it's Shakti. I always talk about this, but it's true. They always look at the earth as a mother, like everything on earth, fire, water, it all has that kind of same sort of energy of feminine energy. And that's what they, in Celtic mythology, they praise the god as a mother, as a woman. Like, you wonder why they wear kilts and they're so fucking loopy, like, and yeah, you're wearing kilts with nothing underneath. Yeah, but people wouldn't look otherwise at a Scotsman with his kilt on, but then yeah, it's a whole bag of knowledge, but like, yeah, the Renmei is the conception. It's the conception vessel. So it's really weird. It's like, it's almost like growing from that part, because it's for conception. And yeah, it's really strange. I think, yeah. Mm. I always wanted one of them like long like rasta beards that'll be like tied in a knot and like all dreaded. I'm not even sure now. I don't even know like what's the right way. As soon as I found out about the Renmei and the Dumei, these two energy centers that run, they're actually the main energy centers of our bodies, the main ones. It's the main ones, and so it's like running there and growing your beard, and then that one's growing on the back, and then going up your back, and then growing this one. Once I do a proper one on paper and show you how like the opposites of why something's off So like why free energies would be off, like like you're taking in more, like there's almost a fault in our in the construction of the human body. And this is what I want to get onto, the faults of the human body. This is our creator, what, how we've even, there's faults. Why in these blue zones and stuff they're always living for longer on a more vegan diet. I tell Vital, you see these rastas, they're like 120 something years old, still walking and doing bits around the yard, and like massive knotty lock on their head, like you know what I mean, like staying irie. Yeah, man. Is it the faults of the human body? It's really weird. Like, so this whole thing of like coming from a caveman, all this like coming from a caveman, but then how we on a timeline, if how we on such a, on like a linear timeline, if they're, they're talking about the earth like it's some lab experiment or some shit. It's a living body. You look at nature or anywhere, it's telling you the earth is a plane. You look at puddles or anything, they're sitting level, they're sitting flat. And you see the rocks and the things in them. It's exactly, and people just walk past them like. But this is it. This is why we've been told the same story over and over again, because they don't want us to think outside the box of where we actually came from, or what we came from, like what's our true purpose. It's to be irie, pretty much. Stay vibrationless. Yeah. Yeah, so the faults of the human body is like, why is there so much to make us eat meat? Even though Bill Gates and stuff are actually trying to make meat illegal, and they're saying, cows are bad and farting's killing the earth, like, shut the fuck up. Like, fucking idiots, bro. No. It's like, why is there so much out? Like, it's like, and now everyone wants to, like, eat meat when he says that. It's like corrupting the truther movement too, like, and I've seen it, like they all want to eat meat when they see that, and then they're like, yeah, meat's like the best thing, but then they don't even know about mucoid plaque and what it does to you and the build up. Trust me, man, knowledge is key first for anything. But yeah, there's faults. There's like, throughout, since the dawn of time, there's been two energies, yin and yang, and it's just forever. It's always been here, and one will deceive, one will be truthful. Pain, love, it's always been here. And so that's one of the faults. One of the faults is like, why is there so much that says pain is the strongest? Why is there so much out there that's always portrayed as the evil's the strongest, the eating meat's, the best thing for you? Why killing? Why is killing such a great thing? It's just, you never really get anything true from killing. And then, like, why is there so much out there? There's out to deceive that vibration, and love is the highest vibe. Like Tartarian structures and all of what they built, they just want to knock down and try and sweep under the rug. So the human body is a vessel to use it like a circuit board, be a natural circuit board, I'm trying to think of it in terms of like a garden. Think of it like a garden. You plant a tree there because you want to help that tree grow, but also helps all the others, and like permaculture. You might cut off a bit here to make that bit more irie. Yeah. So and why sex is such a thing across the whole universe. You'll find sex is the most. It's one of them things. Food, sex. Maybe there's a couple others, but food and sex is like the two main things that we're always infatuated by. Sex. Why is it such a big thing? But then, it's not really talked about that our sexual energy is of the utmost importance. And so that's another fault. It's like, it's a fault because is it even a deal? Like, is it even a thing? Like, and if it is a thing, like, what the fuck? I mean, like, that's really fucking mental. Like, not being afraid of death over like 10 years of semen retention. Like, fucking, like, crazy type of fucking nigga. I mean, like, fucking, it's just, knowledge is key, man. It's fucking of the utmost. It's like, there are faults, like, all around. Like, there's much like more. I'm not thinking of them right now, but like, I most likely have to make another video, but it's like love will always be the strongest. And then the hateful, no, hate will always be the strongest. Like but it can't, like, and then because you're talking about vibration, you're talking about things in terms of vibration, but then the hateful man won't want to look at that. You just keep on saying or like that, like, pain's the strongest until they get defeated. Yeah. Taurus field, man. Apples. Taurus field, baby. Yeah. Faults with the human body. So it's really mad. That might seem like it's a fault that it's just not shown, but I mean, it's throughout the whole universe. This thing's happening to try and stop us from being free and irie and more powerful, because pain loves it. Loves to bring you down to his level, but I can be down there, man. I can be down. I can be low. and I can be high. I can be low, high, anywhere, man. It doesn't matter, because even if I am down, I can always get back up. All the time, anytime, every time. It doesn't matter if I'm down. Like, you bring me down to that level, I can sit there for hours and days and months and years in a down state, and I'll still get back up. Doesn't matter. Love's the Iriest. Appreciate yourself, love yourself, be awesome, be Irie. Have a beautiful day. It's your boy Level. I'll put the phone down for this one. It's your boy Level. Water sits level in containers. I'm out. Peace.